dribble drive in deep. Batted away by A.C. Green. It goes to Scott. Fast break. Scott pulls up. 17-footer, not close. Rebound to Green, but he fumbled it away. Fast break, 3-on-3. Here comes Stockton. Give the ball to Malone. Slam dunk. Beautiful play by Stockton.
He makes the play every time, and Malone knows how to finish a break.
2-2 is the score. What a block shot by AC a minute ago. Now the ball over to Worthy. 20-footer by James, not close. The rebound comes off and it goes to Malone. That's a 4-on-3 break. Stockton's down the middle. Give the ball to Hanson. 16-footer for the lead. It's in and out. Hard break. The rebound knocked out of bounds by AC Green.
Well, right away, the tempo is in the Laker favor. It is up and down, but right now, this John Stockton is forcing the issue for the Jazz.
2-2 the score. 24 on the 24-second clock. We've played 57 seconds of thrills. The ball in low to Eaton. Out in front to Hanson. Now to Stockton. Stockton takes it into Malone. Turnaround jumper. 17-footer. Good shot. He's got 4 already. 25 to go for him. And it's 4-2. And Magic comes the other way. The Lakers absolutely have no one that can guard Malone. No one. The ball into Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He's against Eaton one-on-one. Back to Magic. Magic back into Kareem. Turns underneath. Can't go. Eaton blocked him out. Great play. It's out to Scott. Scott tried to dribble and he's fouled accidentally by Stockton, who came up to guard him.
And that's what they're going to have to do. Whoever John Stockton is guarding, they're going to have to go inside to Kareem and back to John Stockton's man because John is really clogging up the middle.
I like the way both teams have come out here. And the home court favors the Lakers. The ball in low to Magic. I don't think that scares Utah at all. To Scott. Three-pointer. On the way, no. Rebound, Green up high. They knock it loose. It's a free ball. Makes it arch unworthy. 3-on-2 break. Stockton down the middle. Stockton gives the ball. Broken up, but it bounces into the hands of Malone. A lucky basket. But they had a good 3-on-2 break. They're outrunning the Lakers badly. 6-2. The Lakers trailed after scoring first. Now coming to the ball in the front court, it goes to Kareem. Kareem double team. Kareem brings it over to Magic. Magic dribble drive down the middle. He's around his man. Lays it up and blows a layup. Rebound by Kareem is good. Nice rebound by Kareem as Magic missed another layup. He missed one late in the ball game on Sunday. 6-4 the Jazz. Now the ball out in front to Hanson. I think Magic's sore groin has something to do with missing those layups.
I agree. I think when your groin is sore, it really hurts your takeoff.
Pass underneath to Hanson. He's there. He puts it up, blows the layup. The rebound to Malone for his 8th point. He's got it. Well, somebody better look at Malone. Nice work by Karl Malone. 8-4, the Lakers are behind. Magic dribble drive down the middle. He's picked up by Ivoroni. Give the ball off to Worthy, and Worthy looks for Scott. Scott holds it up at three-point country. Dribbles around Stockton. In deep. Stop. 15-foot jumper. Good shot. That's a heck of a shot as they double-teamed him.
That's right, and that was Big Mark Eaton that came out to help.
Along with Stockton. 8-6. Beautiful play by Scott. The Lakers trail it. Stockton takes it underneath the Eaton. It hits the board and comes back. Going to have a holding foul. That's why Eaton couldn't get it. Kareem was holding him. Good call. They can boo all they want, but they was holding him all the way.
That's right, and the fans won't affect Gerald Garrison. That was a good call on the foul three.
Kareem cannot afford any foul trouble, and neither can the Lakers. Here's the ball to Stockton. Stockton out the three-point line. Oh, that's a foul on Ivoroni. He has made some of the silliest fouls in this series that I've ever seen a veteran player make.
When you're setting that pitch that Ivoroni just set, you have to wait until the contact and then roll. And he set it at the same time Byron got there.
And at the same time, he was standing beside Gerald Garrison. All right, the Lakers could catch him at 8. Magic Johnson's got the ball in the front court. He's against Hanson. They almost had a fight, then Hanson apologized. Now the ball comes to Worthy. Worthy backing in on Ivoroni. Worthy still backing in. Ivoroni chases him away. Worthy down the middle. Worthy under to Kareem. It's a great pass, and Kareem did not go to the basket like he could have with a one-bounce dribble. He made an 8-foot jumper. He misses that. He looks bad. 8-8 to score. I couldn't believe he didn't dribble it in.
Well, again, the presence of Mark Eaton.
But he wasn't there. Here's a pass in low to Hanson. Hanson's there. He puts it up and in. 10-8. And it's now the Lakers trailing after 3.5 minutes of play. Magic comes down the floor. Magic holds it up against Hanson. Takes it into Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He's against Eaton now, and he punches it away and out of bounds. Good job by Eaton. Gambling on a foul. Here he comes. Here comes Mr. Tubble. Thurl Bailey, North Carolina State. His mind won't let him be a starter. His body will let him be a great reserve, though. He's tough, huh?
Oh, boy, he is my pick for sixth man.
10-8 to score. The ball into Green to tie it up with a 19-footer. It's good. A.C. Green. Every Laker has scored except, and this will surprise you, Worthy, because he's always so effective in the first quarter. Now he got the ball in the front court belonging to Stockton. 10-10 after 4 minutes of play. Stockton yo-yoing up and down here in game number 5. This is the game that wins the series, I think. Here's the ball in low to Eaton. shoots over Kareem, a little hook shot of 5 with the right hand. Nice play. Kareem looked like he was afraid of a second foul if he tried to contest it. 12-10, the Lakers trailing. Here's the ball out to Kareem. 20 feet to the left side to Worthy. Worthy's 20-footer is good. Every Laker has scored. 12-12 to score. Each of them got a dozen. Now with the ball in the front court, John Stockton. Stockton yo-yoing the ball up and down. Stockton got 5 assists in the ball game. They only got 12 points. How do you like that? He led the league with 13.8. Stockton down the middle. Stockton bounced the ball over to Hansen. He looks for his 6th assist and got it. Hansen gives him his 6th assist. 14-12, the Lakers trailing. Magic front court, pivot around Hansen. Give to Kareem. A bank shot of 15 is good. What the heck is he doing? A beautiful bank shot by Kareem. 14-14, a football score. And Hansen's got the ball. He's made his last 2 shots. Ball into Thurl Bailey. His pass knocked down by Scott. To Kareem. To Scott. To Green. Green all the way. Slammed up. And the Lakers take the lead before this raucous crowd, 16-14. We've played 5 minutes and 7 seconds of the first 12. Stockton looks inside to Hansen. Here comes Malone through the key. And a foul or 3 seconds. It's a foul. I think they got Hansen. They did. A forearm shift coming through the key. And as the crowd stands, waves, and hollers, trying to ignite their Lakers, who lead 16-14 on Green. Slam dunk on the World Champion Lakers Basketball Network.
In Denver, with only about 15 seconds remaining, Dallas 110, Denver 106.
That would give Dallas the lead 3-2 going home. And if Pat Lever and Jay Vincent can't get back, it'll be tough. But I think Denver's done a heck of a job without him.
If they didn't play tonight, and that's the score in Denver, they've done a real good job.
They did not play tonight. There's question mark whether or not Lever will play anymore.
Yeah, they
this
think
year.
May have to have arthroscopic surgery.
All right, here we go. The ball is brought into Magic, leading at 16-14. He comes across the orange 10-second line, and Hansen sets up a body screen. Magic disdains that and comes with the dribble. Inside, the big fellas are pushing each other around. Magic takes it into Kareem. Kareem's going to swing left and shoot right if he can. He's going to swing left. Nope. Brings it out to Scott. 3-pointer. Good. Biggest lead of the ball game, 19-14, and Scotty has made 6 out of 17 in this series. 6 out of 17. That's about 33%. 19-14 is the score, and we got the Lakers leading it at the 6:13 mark. Takes it into Eaton, who made a hook shot back to Stockton. Drive the base in the air. He's fouled. It's got him. It goes. It goes. Byron Scott didn't mean to foul him, but it still goes in the record book. Great play by Stockton. That quickness can get the 3 points back. Good balance, good concentration. He knows he's going to get fouled right here. He just hangs on to it, goes up, concentrates, makes the basket. Heck of a shot. Free throw is good. They shot free throws poorly in the fourth quarter of Sunday's close game. 19-17, the Lakers lead it. Each club comes up with a 3-point play by a different direction. Bounce down the middle of Worthy. A little turnaround jumper is good. A brilliant bounce pass of 28 feet by Magic, and Bailey was just absolutely floored. It only had a needle eye to go through, and Magic Johnson got the ball there. That's Magic's 2nd assist. Stockton with the ball has 6 already. Stockton back up. Looks inside, takes the Eaton. Another hook over Kareem on the way. No. Tipped by Bailey. No. Offensive interference. Offensive interference. Bailey went up and tapped it while it was on the cone. Boy, is he quick for 6'11".
They've got a pretty good front court where you talk about Karl Malone and Thurl Bailey. Those two can really play this game.
That's not a bad backcourt they got out there either, Hansen and Stockton. They just don't have enough people. That's what their problem is, but they will have perhaps next year. Now we got Magic coming around a pick by Kareem. Brings it over to Scott. Scott dribbling. He's got the guts of a bandit. 16-footer good. Boy, if he walked that ball, he's got 8 points. And it's now 23-17. Los Angeles by 6. That's the biggest lead of the ballgame. Stockton out in front at the 5:18 mark of the first quarter. Rick Hearn with 2 lands, and here's Stockton, top of the key. Stockton brings the ball over the left side to Hansen. The Lakers playing good defense. Into Malone and a foul. As soon as Malone got the pass, he was fouled on a ticky-tack call. Must be AC. It is AC. Okay, if they're going to call him like that for 48 minutes, that's great. Final, Dallas beat them 110-106. That was at Denver. Pass underneath. Deflected by Green. Caught in the far corner by Stockton. Knocked loose by Magic. Picked up by Scott. 3-on-3. Scott's pass. Knocked loose by Stockton. Great play by Stockton to Malone. Malone runs into Kareem charging. Now there's a case of Kareem not doing his usual thing of turning his body. If he had turned his body, it would have been blocking.
Absolutely. That time he stood his ground. Karl Malone was out of control, committed to the drive, offensive foul.
Malone will try to run through you. If you stand there, you'll get some calls from the good referees like Garrison. The Laker lead is 6. Magic with it. Out to Kareem, top of the key. Kareem takes the ball badly, knocked down another steal by Stockton, and the foul is on Scott. A really silly foul. Byron Scott giving away silly fouls to eradicate some of the greatness at his offensive end.
Well,
what
that
steal.
That foul there prevented the Jazz from coming down on a break with only Kareem to be the defender. It may have saved the basket.
So what? It's the first quarter. You're up by 6. Now your man's got to leave the game with 2 fouls. Not a good foul. Cooper's in to replace Scott, who is the biggest threat the Lakers have offensively. And he's out of the ball game with 4:35 to play. Stockton's got the ball 3-point line. Stockton bounces the ball to Thurl Bailey in the air. Jump shot, an 8-footer, no good. He gets it back, puts up a 3-footer and scores it. Nice play by Thurl. 23-19 to score. The ball in the front court to Cooper. His 18-footer in and out. No, the rebound is off to Eaton. Here they come running again. It's 4-on-4. This is big men are at the other end. Stockton dribbles on Cooper. Comes in deep. Foul is going to be on Cooper. This kid can do it all. He's an outstanding stealer. Into the game to replace Kareem comes Michael Thompson, 10th year out of Minnesota.
Again, now with Michael Cooper in the game, they're still going to have to attack John Stockton the way Byron was.
Right.
They throw the ball into Kareem. They have to find Michael Cooper.
You're absolutely right. Because if there's anybody vulnerable to a shot from a bigger man, it's Stockton. He's only probably 6 feet. The free throw is good.
Besides that, he's he's back in the middle clogging up the defense.
Right. He's made 18 of 21 free throws, now 18 of 22 as he misses the second. Laker lead, which was 6, is now 3. We got Magic with the ball in the front court. Magic holds it up, gives down the middle of Worthy, comes away from the basket because Eaton's on him. He's too quick for Eaton. He dribbles around Eaton. He pump fakes. He puts it up. He's knocked down. Rebound taken by Thompson. Throws it up underneath. No, gets it back. Puts it up to be fouled. Foul is on Eaton. Sensational play by Michael Thompson. But I could hear Riley yell clear up here. He thought Worthy got hammered.
And I thought Worthy got hammered. But there again, Michael Thompson to get the rebound and stay with it and draw the foul on Mark Eaton.
Did he only get 1 rebound in the play or 2? I thought he got 2. All right, the free throw by Thompson way too long. He's either pretty good at the free throw line or pretty bad. You better not miss many free throws in this kind of a game. That was the Lakers' first free throw try, and he makes 1 of the 2 on the second. 24-20. The Jazz have made 2 out of 3. We have played 8 minutes with the ball. Stockton dribbling against Cooper. He's very quick for anybody in the league. Cooper included, one of the great defenders. Now the ball bounced, stolen by Worthy. Here he comes. Here comes Hanson. Worthy all the way, slam dunk. The ball into Stockton. They push it the other way in a hurry. Down the middle all the way. Put it in. He's fouled by Worthy. Talk about giving it right back. Oh, did that Stockton take advantage of the Lakers' slowness in transition. Exactly, but there again, you have to make John Stockton pass the ball. That time they played him for the shot, and he's too clever off the dribble. 26-22. Worthy, I believe, who just made a great interception in the slam dunk, is as good as there is in the league in anticipation.
Oh, he sure is. He sees the passing lane, and he jumps in it so fast.
Stockton's got 7 points. Malone has got 8. Malone had 8-0 himself. Now we got Cooper with the ball in the front court, leading by 3 first quarter. Cooper brings the ball over to Worthy and out in front to Magic. Magic above the 3-point line to Cooper and back to Magic. Magic brings it over to Michael Thompson against Eaton. He goes to goal, throws a bad pass, knocked down by Hanson, picked up by Magic. 7 on the clock. Magic's 20-footer will miss a mile, pushing off underneath against the Lakers. I think probably AC's second foul. Yep, that's his second foul. Let's pause 10 seconds. Station identification. The Lakers are out of fouls. This is the world champion Lakers Basketball Network. A 70% free thrower in the series. He's made 24-34. Malone looks for his 9th point. Get it. In the game on Sunday, he missed half of his 10 free throws. Rambis is in, and with 2 fouls, AC's out. You can't leave him in the first quarter with 2 in a playoff game.
Well, you just hate to see fouls dictate the outcome.
You sure do. That's why I'm against people fouling out of ball games. Malone's next one no good. The rebound is off to Rambis. 26-24, the Lakers lead it. All right, here's Magic with the ball. To Cooper. In low to Worthy. Worthy against Bailey. Pump fake. In the air. Shoots over him badly. Missed the shot. Rebound Michael Thompson. Puts it up and there's a foul. That should be Eaton second. They might get Malone. We'll see. It's on Eaton. That's his second. So he's in trouble too. According to Josh Rosenfeld, the publicist of the Lakers, and a great one, the NBA was so concerned that this game would be physical that it requested a tape of the game before it started.
One of the things about Karl Malone, he feels the lanes real well, but he's in such speed that it's hard for him to change his direction. If you stand still, you'll get a charge. And on that particular play where he got an offensive charge, he also received a technical foul for his boisterous actions.
He didn't get it then. He got it at the end of the quarter when they were going to their bench. He went after one of the referees. I don't know whether he went after Mike. Mike called it, so I'm assuming he went after him. Right now, Garrison is telling Karl Malone, hey, Karl, keep that temper in control. You're so pretty when you smile. Hey, what this guy did today, he sent me a card while he was down practicing via an usher, a condolence card from my mother, and I never forget it. 37-32 as the free throw is made by Cooper. Scott is back in the ballgame. Magic's out. Kareem comes back in the ballgame. Since the foul was called after the quarter was over, the ball belongs now to the Jazz. Ordinarily on a technical, you get the ball back. 36-32 is the highest scoring quarter, of course, of this series. 37-32 is the score now. The pass to front court to Malone. Dribble, stop, 18-foot jumper. Nice shot. That's tough to do when you're mad. That gives him 13 points. And it's 37-34 Los Angeles. Malone is 5 for 5 shooting the ball. Ball out in front to Thompson. Down the middle of Scott. He sees Eaton and says, no, you don't. Gives it to Thompson. Gets it back. Go to the base. And his shot is blocked by Stockton. Taken by Thompson. Thompson puts it up and in. Oh, is Thompson playing a game? He's got 6 rebounds.
And he's doing it with quickness under the basket. He's reacting to the ball much faster than Mark Eaton.
39-34, 11-18 to play in the second quarter. Here's a screen outside by Bailey. Stockton dribble to the right side, stops, takes it into Bailey against Kareem. Kareem with 1 foul. Bailey hooks over him from 12. No. Rebound, Thompson! Thompson gives the ball to Cooper. Snap pass front court to Worthy. Dribble down the middle. Punched away by Stockton, but it bounces luckily to Cooper. Over to Scott, who short hops. Dribble in deep. Brings it to Worthy. Look at him pass the ball. Scores! Worthy off a 360 turn. Biggest lead of the game, 41-34. I'm surprised Layton doesn't call a timeout. 10:45 to play. I'll tell you, Johnny McLeod would have had a timeout in a hurry. He got the ball to Stockton. Every coach has his own way of doing things. Now looking inside, he goes to Malone. He shoots his 6th shot of the game. He missed the shot. The rebound is to Eaton underneath. Slam dunk. And it's 41-36. Worthy went down. He gets up very slowly. Now with the ball in the front court, Michael Cooper. Los Angeles leading it by 5. Stockton is so fast with those hands, it's almost unbelievable. Now Cooper brings the ball to Worthy. Worthy 19 feet to the right side. Worthy has his goggles knocked off. They fall over to the sideline. Now the ball out to Kareem. To Scott. 20 feet out. He shoots in and out. No rebound. Thompson. It'll count him. It goes. It goes. Johnny Stockton gets the foul, his second. That's an incredible play.
I mean, he is doing it with such quickness, and he has a tender ankle, but you'd never know it. Michael Thompson has come to play.
That's why he's jumping so hard. Every time he touches the floor, it hurts. 9 points and 8 rebounds. Get me his minutes, will you, please?
Can you believe Worthy
his
pass is knocked off and no foul?
In 6 minutes, Thompson got 10 points and 8 rebounds in 6 minutes off the bench. 44-36, biggest lead of the game as he made the free throw. Now the ball to Stockton. Stockton's got it over here against Cooper. They look into Malone, bring it out to Hanson. Hanson in three-point country takes it over to Bailey. Bailey's quiet so far. Illegal defense. Illegal defense against Byron Scott. Now Riley's pleading his case. You might as well forget it, Riles. This guy wrote the book on the illegal defense. Darryl Garrison, supervisor of officials. Riles' violent appeal on the play aroused the crowd. All right, here's the ball to Stockton. Stockton dribbling against Worthy. That leaves Cooper with Bailey. That's really a mismatch. It goes into Bailey. He can't wait to shoot it. He gets it up and missed it. The rebound to Eaton, slam dunk. Hey, they're making an all-star out of Eaton with his 6 points. He's made all 3 shots. 44-38. The longest one was 3 inches. Now we got the ball in the front court to Cooper. Los Angeles by 6. Magic getting a breather. Cooper 3-point country. He's got it. He won't shoot it. Takes it into Kareem. Back to Coop. He might shoot that one. He does for 3. It's no good. The rebound to Thurl Bailey. Bailey's second rebound. And coming with the ball in the front court, Stockton. He's everywhere. He's in deep. He's all the way. Blocked by Kareem. Saved by Cooper. To Worthy. Coming in on Eaton. He tries him. Backhand layup. Charging. Same ref that made the call on Malone makes this one. Mike Mathis. Worthy did not play it well, though. He saw Eaton. All he had to do was dribble through the key. That's 2 fouls on James, 44-38. And the Los Angeles Lakers by 6 with Stockton handling. 8:54 to play in the first half. Stockton at the 3-point line. Screen by Eaton. Stockton around it. Cooper fought through that pick. Down the middle it goes to Bailey. Turnaround jumper is good. An 8-footer in the lane. Bailey gets his second basket on his 4th shot. 44-40. And Cooper with the ball in the attacking zone. Cooper brings the ball. Pass stolen by Hansen. Here they come. 4 on 2. Now make it 4 on 3. Stockton out in front to Hansen. In low to Malone. Stolen by Worthy. Great play to midcourt to Kareem. And the Lakers ought to take care of the ball this time for a change. 44-40. And we got the ball over to Cooper. Cooper out in front to Byron Scott. Scott to the dribble. Holds it up at the corner of the key and gives the ball to Worthy. In playing the low post is Thompson. Thompson cuts through the key. They're claiming that there's an illegal defense. Dribble drive and traveling. Worthy. They turn it over again. That's 3 times in a row. Twice by Worthy. James leaves the ball game. One of the few times I've seen him lose his cool, really lose it, was calling that charge call.
And James Worthy was complaining about an offensive foul. It was all started by the great shot block by Kareem and a nice save by Michael Cooper. And the one thing that James does here is he goes in a straight line at Mark Eaton instead of trying to change direction so that Mark has to move his feet.
No doubt about the charge. Great call by Mike Mathis. The rebounds are 14-11 the Lakers. In the series, the Lakers are averaging 8 more rebounds a game. But the series is tied at 2-2.
Steals. The Jazz have 4. The Lakers with 5. John Stockton has 3 of those 5.
Hansen has the other one. 44-40. And here we go with Hansen. Lakers are in a rut now, turning the ball over. And their 8-point lead has been cut in half in the last minute and 20 seconds. Here's the ball to Hansen. Hansen brings it out in front to Stockton. Inside Thompson playing against Malone. To Hansen for 3. No good. He thought he made it. So did I. The rebound is off to Malone. Carl brings it out in front to the playmaker, Stockton. Stockton holds it up. Takes it in low to Malone. He turns. He shoots. 5-foot jumper is good. Nice soft roll. 44-42. They make 6 in a row. And Magic with the ball in the front court. Boy, this Jazz club has really come a long way this year. Now Scott's got the ball out in front of Magic. Magic holds it up. Back door. He looks for Coop. Nothing there. Magic holds it and now takes the ball into the postman, Kareem. Kareem not taking his skyhook yet. There's one. A 12-footer. In and out. Rebound is off. Thompson ties it up. They're going to call a foul on Thompson. Thompson and Malone appear to both have 2 hands in the ball.
Now on the sky hook, Michael Thompson gets a nice running start, and he does go over the back a little bit. It says, Quarles, you could have let go, but Darryl Garrison
trying to tie the ball game now. Johnny Stockton and the Jazz. They've made the last 6 points. Now the ball out in front to Hansen. Hansen brings it to Stockton. You're not scaring this Utah club at all. Ball into Bailey. Low post against Cooper. Turn, shoot, it'll count if it goes. It didn't go. Foul Cooper. That's Cooper's second foul. The Lakers have Green with 2, Worthy with 2, Scott with 2, Thompson with 2, and Cooper with 2. 3 men, Malone, Eaton, and Stockton each have 2 for the Jazz. Fouls are going to determine this ball game. The Lakers have made 5 out of 6 free throws. Shooting their 11th and making it is Bailey. They've made 8 of 11. And they're going to tie the Lakers with 8 straight points, and they have come in 2 minutes and 43 seconds. 8-0. And they do tie them at 44. Magic comes out of the backcourt, and the Laker crowd comes alive again. Green will come in for the Lakers when it's dead. Magic dribbling the ball. Magic comes in deep to be double-teamed. Magic backs up and shoots a 20-foot jumper, and it goes in there. I thought it was going to be an inch too long. 46-44. Magic Johnson his second outside shot, his 6th point of the ball game. He's 3 for 8, however, shooting. 46-44. The Lakers have the lead back. Worthy and Green will both be back in when it's dead. Stockton brings it out in front, clearing to Hansen. Hansen is a threat from three-point country. Malone down the middle. Good pass to Bailey. Hook shot of 3. No, the rebound is off to Thompson. Thompson's got 9 rebounds in less than 10 minutes. Magic front court. Magic down the middle. Magic in deep. Magic all the way. Throws it up. No. Rebound hit by Thompson. No. Magic's on his back. Length of court pass to Hansen. Hansen underneath. Puts it up. Missed it. Rebound. Slam dunk. Malone. 46-46. Again, Magic was trying to draw a foul. And we got Scott with the ball at the halfway point of the second quarter. Scott and the Lakers have frittered away an 8-point lead. Now the ball to Cooper. Or should we say the Jazz have rested it back? In low to Kareem. A hook shot of 6 is good. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Nice hook shot for his 8th point. He's only missed 1 shot, making 4 out of 5, and it's 48-46. The Lakers are in front again. Stockton with the ball. You think that isn't going to be some game Thursday night over there? Woo! Stockton brings the ball over to the baseline to Hansen. He pumps, brings it out to Stockton. He's on the 3-point line for 2. He was standing on the line. And it's a 48-48 score. Stockton in the ballgame with 9. And we got Scott with it. Myron Scott hit a 3 today. Into the post it goes to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar down the middle. A hook shot of 6 is on the way. No good. He was double teamed. They blocked the shot. The ball is to Eaton. Eaton to Stockton. It's 4 on 3. Stockton down the middle. Feeds it over to Malone. 17-foot jumper in and out. No. The rebound to Magic. We go the other way. It's a 4 on 3 to Cooper. Cooper's held up by Stockton. Bounce pass in low to Magic. Magic holds it up in there. Held it too long and Stockton almost stole it. Now gets to Cooper. To Magic. No look pass to Kareem. He's there. He throws it up and in. Unbelievable shot by Kareem. He just threw it at the hole. The foul is number 3 on Eaton.
Kareem looks like a guard. He goes up, brings it down, double pumps, gets fouled, the ball goes in. He's going for a 3-point play.
Oh, that was a heck of a shot, I want to tell you. But the most important thing of the shot is the 3rd foul on Eaton. But in playoffs, you got to coach differently. But I really think with only 5 minutes left in a close game that Frank should take him out. But he's not going to.
Yeah, I agree with you on this one.
51-48. The Lakers, as Kareem made the free throw, a 3-point play. And the ball comes over to Bailey. Bailey looks inside E. Bailey to the dribble drive. Stop. Takes it into Eaton. Eaton back to the basket. 10 feet to the right side. He's down the middle. Hooks over Kareem. Throws it up. No good. The rebound is Kareem. Fumbled it to Scott. Scott to Magic. Magic down the middle. Eaton's got his back turned. Magic in deep to Worthy. Slam dunk. That's one of the quickest moves Worthy's made since the first of the year. I'm telling you, he made a move to the hoop, didn't he?
And he finished it off pretty quick, too.
4:14 to play. In the first half, the Lakers by 5. Now we got the ball belonging to Hansen. Hansen brings it out in front to Stockton. Stockton's 20-footer. Straight away is on the way. Bounces around. No good. The rebound knocked out of bounds by the Lakers AC.
The one thing this Jazz team has shown me in the playoffs, it's a lot of poise. They don't crack.
They sure don't.
They run their set offenses very well.
That's the credit to their coach. The ball to Hansen. He comes underneath. Has it knocked down. Gets it back. Now the ball is in low to Eaton. He throws it up. No good. Miss it. He gets it back. Foul by Kareem. Give the basket to Eaton. Give Kareem his 3rd foul. We may play the last half without any big men.
Well, the one thing Kareem did there, he just reached out and tried to slap the ball, and Mark Eaton is too big and strong to just reach for the ball.
That's what I was saying before to you on that try at the steal by Scott. Give him a concession there. You have a 5-point lead. Now you've got a 2-point lead. And Kareem has only 2 fouls. I beg your pardon. 53-51 the Lakers. Magic dribble drive. Feeds under to Kareem, and Kareem blows an absolute layup because he didn't go to the hole. He stood and pussyfooted it up there, and you can't do that. Here's the ball to Hansen. Hansen at the base. 16-foot jumper is good. There's a 4-point switch. Magic gave Kareem a great pass, and Kareem didn't go to the basket. 53-53. So the Lakers give up 5 in a row again. And Magic's mad. The last time they gave up 8 in a row. Both times in this quarter. 53 all with 3:28 to play. And James Worthy really finished one off, but the Lakers have had some bad plays too. Both clubs have, and the world champion Lakers basketball. The Lakers have given up the rebound lead. They trail 18-17. The ball into Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Single coverage by Eaton with 3 fouls. Kareem down the middle, runs with the ball, traveling. Another turnover. Oh, the Lakers are probably going to remember the second quarter a long time if they lose this game, because they have not played well after building an 8-point lead with 9:45 to play. Now Stockton's got the ball. Looks inside to Malone. Malone's in there against Green. Malone gets the ball. We're tied at 53. They've made 5 in a row. Hanson stops. Brings it back to Stockton. 5 on the 24. Stockton down the middle. He throws up an 8-foot jumper. No good. The rebound to Kareem. Kareem loses the ball to Stockton, who knocks it out of bounds. You bring the ball down, Stockton's going to take it away. 53 all. See if the Lakers can at least get a shot. The ball passed by Magic. Knocked out of bounds by Stockton.
I mean, the guy is absolutely everywhere.
That's true. But the Lakers are absolutely not taking care of the basketball. Maybe a few fake passes instead of going the same routine every time down the floor. All right, the ball passed, knocked away and out of bounds by Stockton again. Scott threw this one.
Well, the one thing about an over-the-head pass, they know where the ball has to come from. That's why you're taught to keep the ball down in the midsection.
Exactly right. Ball to Magic. The Lakers are tied at 53. Into Kareem, and Kareem runs with the ball for the second straight time. This is getting ridiculous. 53 all. And the Lakers are disappointing a big home throng here. Now they'll take Eaton out the next time it's dead and bring in Ivoroni with 2.5 to play. Frank Layden so far has gambled and won the big gamble, leaving him in with 3. Stockton out in front. They're tied. They can take the lead. Stockton holds it up. Takes it in low to Paley. Turns loose the right-hand hook shot and scores over Kareem right in his face. That's 13 assists. The NBA playoff record of 15 was tied last night by Doc Rivers. Magic is the guy that he tied. 55-53. The Lakers are behind. Magic's 20-foot jumper ties it up. Magic Johnson tied it. 55 all. 2 minutes left to play here in the first half. And we've got Stockton calling a 20-second timeout. With Denver losing at home tonight. Well, go ahead with turnovers.
So far in the second quarter, the Lakers have 5 turnovers. The Jazz only 1.
The Lakers had 5 turnovers in the last 3 minutes and 28 seconds. 55 all. 2 minutes left to play here in the period. Eaton's out of the ball game now. They took advantage of it last Sunday. See if they can do it again today. Here's Stockton with the ball. See what he can do to take advantage of somebody. Posting up inside is going to be an illegal defense. That's a tee against the Lakers. The violation's called against A.C. Green. Riles looking on and not liking what he's seeing, I wouldn't think. I started to tell you, with Denver losing at home tonight, there's been 25 games played in the Western Conference playoffs, and the home team has won 13 and lost 12. If the Lakers lose here tonight, it'll be 50% right in the nose. All right, the ball is into Stockton. 56-55, the Jazz lead it. And Stockton's got the ball. Stockton made the free throw. And the ball bounced in low to Bailey. Turnaround jumper is good, a 5-footer. Earl Bailey starts to assert himself, and the Jazz lead by 3. And here's Magic coming the other way. What a turnaround in this ball game. And the Lakers partly to blame. Although the defense has been very good for the Jazz, particularly Stockton. Dribble drive Scott. Down the middle Scott. Beats everybody. Slam dunk. You can do that with Eaton out.
That's exactly right, and that's reminiscent of a game against the Boston Celtics here at the Fabulous Forum.
Scott in the ball game with 9 points. Scotty had 7 in the first quarter early. 58-57 the Jazz. Stockton dribbling the ball. Comes around Scott. Feeds along the base to Malone. His 17-foot jumper no good. The rebound to Scott. Hits a 3-on-2. The middleman's Magic. To the right side is Green. Magic down the middle. Magic all the way. Throws it up and blows it. The rebound is off and is taken by Malone. And Magic stops to yell at the referee. Stockton gives the ball to Malone. Malone down the middle. Throws it up and missed it. The rebound to Kareem. At the other end alone is Magic. The Kareem, instead of passing, dribbles. Now he gets the ball to Magic and is stolen by Scott off the leg of Hanson out of bounds. I have never seen one player in a game touch the ball as many times as Stockton has while the other team's got it.
I mean, that's why we're saying, you know, he's everywhere. You have to be aware of him almost as much as Big Marky.
20-second timeout for the Lakers. Stockton's got 14 assists. He needs one more in the final 45 seconds to equal the NBA playoff record for a half. He, of course, became the greatest assist man in the history of the game this year, 13.8 a game. But back in Oscar Robertson's days, when he averaged triple-double every night, they didn't keep all these sophisticated things.
That's right. That's just been in the, as my kids tell me, in recent times, Dad. In olden days, they didn't do things like that.
As we look on in the simulcast, Billy Crystal and Mel Gibson are here. Of course, Jack Nicholson's over there. O.J., that's Rafer Johnson, former Olympian great, decathlon, and of course he's the guy that lighted the torch in '84. What a man he is. He was a great basketball player too at UCLA. All right, the Lakers could catch him and pass him, but will they? Magic Johnson's got it to be double teamed. Into Kareem, single coverage by Ivoroni. Back to Magic. Magic takes it over to Scott. Down the middle again, all the way again. Slam dunk again. Byron says, boy, I love this. 59-58. Magic's got 7 assists. 35 seconds to play, and the Lakers lead it. The Lakers have scored the last 5 points themselves. Now here we go with Johnny Stockton. Stockton with the ball in the front court. The crowd chanting defense. Stockton gets a screen by Bailey. Dribbles around it. Comes in deep. Feeds the ball along the baseline and out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by A.C. Green. A.C. tried to do some refereeing, but his heart wasn't in it. Frank Layden says, hey, guys, let's go. We got 11 on the 24, 22 in the game clock. The numbers you see on your screen are game clock. The things that count are the 24-second clock right now. Let's see what happens. Malone will bring it in. Malone brings it into Hansen. The 24-second clock was very tardy in starting. 8 seconds on it now. Illegal defense. That's 3 of them for the Lakers. So that is free throw time. The entire half has been played by Hansen, Malone, and Stockton. That means nothing. They have no bench, so they got to keep playing. For Stockton, free throwing, he's made 4 out of 5, now 5 out of 6. The Lakers are caught at 59, 18 seconds, but the ball belongs out of bounds now to the Jazz.
And they have the entire 18 seconds because after that it's a fresh 24 if there is such.
There won't be any fresh 24 because they're not going to have it set back. Here's the ball out in front to Stockton. 12 on the game clock. Now 9, now 8. Stockton's about 30 feet out. Stockton gets a screen by Malone on a pick and roll. Stockton keeps it. Now cross court to Hansen. With 1 second, a three-pointer. No good. The half's over. So nothing was proved in that half, except that the Lakers cannot afford to waste big leads, and they did. The Jazz didn't lead very often, but they were effective. Both clubs were. Exciting basketball. 59 all on the world champion Lakers Basketball Network.
El martes en Canal Plus Deporte 2, la NHL. Colorado Avalanche, Calgary Flames. Vive la fuerza de un nuevo choque de la National Hockey League. El martes 9 a las 6:15 de la tarde en Canal Plus Deporte 2.
Okay, here we go. Karl Malone and A.C. Green touch hands and say, let's be buddies, but we'll play hard. And you bet they both will. So let's see what happens now. We're tied to 59. And Stockton comes to the front court looking for his 15th assist. Oh, he wants to get a hoop. Stockton dribbles around a pick by Eaton. Pick and roll under to Eaton. Did he run with it? I guess not. They ran that in I think it was the 4th game, and ran the same thing, pick and roll. 59-61 is the score. The Jazz don't get credit on the scoreboard yet, but they're leading by 2. What's taken so long to put up 6-1 instead of 59 is beyond me. The ball in low to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. It's still 59 all. Kareem comes around Eaton underneath. Blocked by Eaton. Back to Kareem. Puts it up. Let's see who this foul's on. This is important. Hansen raises his hand, and it is indeed on Hansen. They still haven't changed the scoreboard. Didn't they make that free? Did they call the travel? Well, good. They should have. He only ran 4 steps, but I didn't see the call. So 59 all is right. Kareem goes to the line. Second foul on Hansen. And it's 60-59. No doubt about the traveling, but I certainly didn't hear a whistle or see it called. Thank you very much, Timmy. Second free throw good. And the Laker lead is 61-59. Coming to the ball to the front court, Stockton. Stockton deprived of an assist by that travel by Eaton. Stockton backs up to the three-point line. He's guarded by Byron Scott. Through the key goes Bailey. Worthy's with him. A couple of guys that played their basketball in the great state of North Carolina. Worthy falls down. The ball comes to Malone. Into Eaton with 5 on the clock. Pass out in front to Stockton. 3 on the clock. Under to Bailey. Shot block. Goaltending on Kareem. Goaltending. And the Los Angeles Lakers see their big captain go up and knock it away. 61-61. And Magic Johnson gives the green. gives to Magic. Magic to the dribbles. Magic down the middle. Whips the ball to Kareem. He's underneath. He puts it up to be fouled by Malone. Malone the foul. Looked like he had all ball.
It sure did, and it was a pretty late whistle, and I think that also upset Malone a little bit. But when Kareem goes to the basket now, I think he's going to have to start to really think about dunking the ball, because everybody is challenging the shot when you take it up with no power.
61-61. Kareem at the line makes it 62-61, the Lakers. Kareem has got 14 points. The next game will be Thursday night. We'll have it for you on these radio stations at KHJ-TV Channel 9, starting at 7:20. I want to check that time. I want to be sure of that time. That might be 7. I may be giving you the wrong time. We'll have to get it for you. These are radio times for the Lakers. Here's the dribble drive by Bailey. In deep, 15-foot jumper, Bailey. And the Jazz lead at 63-62. Magic pass front court, gets to Scott. He does a 360 turn. He's in the air for the bank and hits a 16-footer. A miraculous play by Scott.
That was a great individual effort by Byron Scott to get around Johnny Stockton and then make the shot.
Magic should not be given an assist on that play, but he was, I guess. I don't think he should have been, because there was too much done by Scott afterwards. Here's the ball in low to Bailey. Looks for 2 in a row. 5-foot jumper. He didn't get it. The rebound to Kareem. Lakers up by 1. To Magic. Magic on fresh legs. Front court to Scott. 20-foot jumper by Scott. That's good. He should get an assist on that one, but not the other one.
And that's what the Lakers have to do. Force the ball up the floor.
Absolutely. Match speed with speed. Now at 66-63. We got the ball belonging to Stockton at the three-point line. Stockton is guarded by Scott. The ball comes over to Hanson. Boy, that Scott can really look for that hoop. Now the pass goes in low to Malone. Pass out in front to Stockton. Malone with 3 fouls. The ball over to Bailey. He's good from right there. High arch. 20-footer is good. Nice shot. 16 off of the bench for Thurl Bailey. The only man that scored a point for them off of the bench in the last 3 games. Now the ball into Kareem, leading by 1. He's down the middle. He's in deep. He's underneath. Puts it up and it's blocked by Eaton. Kareem gets it back. He comes out of there with a dribble drive. He goes back in. He's able to get a charge. He gives it out to Worthy. Worthy into Kareem. They're trying to get Eaton's 4th foul. Magic's 20-foot jumper. That won't get it. The rebound is off to Malone. Malone gives to Stockton, who can get the lead. Stockton front court. Bounce over to Hanson. Hanson the dribble. He's around Magic. Takes the bounce pass into Malone. His 18-foot jumper and away. No, the rebound hit by Magic to Scott. Scott comes to the front court. The defenders are back. Magic's got it down the middle, and Magic carried it over on the dribble, they call.
That's a good call. It's just something that you don't see that often in the NBA.
At Denver, Dallas beat Denver 110-106. They lead the series 3-2 going back to Dallas. 66-65. Pat Lever and Jay Vincent did not play for Denver. Here's the ball coming over to Bailey. He fumbles, retrieves. Takes the ball in low to Eaton. Eaton sometimes will turn and shoot. He turns and shoots. Awkward looking shot from 12. Doesn't come close. The rebound is off, taken by AC. AC to Magic. Magic down the middle. Magic all the way. Play it up and in. Eaton didn't have a chance to get set.
That's right, because Magic went by him with quickness and never let him set his feet.
That's right. He pushed it down the floor. Here's a jump shot by Henson from 20. That's good. And it's 68-67, the Lakers. Last possession might win it. Magic's 20-foot jumper outside. Good. Magic's got 12, including back-to-back. Laker lead is 3. Eaton comes down the floor to go on the hole. He goes over in front of the Laker bench, and Kareem will have to follow him to keep it legal. Lakers have been tagged 3 times for illegal defense. Now we got the ball to Stockton. He looks inside, takes it into Malone. Malone holds it up to be double-teamed. Malone to the dribble now. Malone against Green alone. Underneath the Bailey. He puts it up, and Kareem got a piece of it. No good. Rebound to Bailey. Throws it up. No good. The rebound is off to AC. AC to Worthy. Lakers came out of that fortunately. Worthy dribble right. Worthy all the way. Slam dunk. Timeout. Timeout, Utah. You've heard of old-time religion. That was old-time James Worthy. Dribble drive slammer on the world champion Lakers basketball network. A tremendous lasting ovation.
That's just home court trying to get that advantage. The fans are on their feet trying to keep the LA Lakers pumped up and running.
If that last play by Worthy, following 2 great baskets by Magic, doesn't keep them pumped up, nothing will. But now watch the poise that the Jazz will maintain.
That's right. They'll come down, they'll execute their half court, and they'll do it well.
All right, in playing the post is Hansen against Magic. Stockton dribbles in front of the Laker bench. 7.5 to play in the third quarter of game number 5. The series is tied at 2-2. How close can it get? Stockton takes it over to Bailey. Bailey against Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Pass in low to Malone. He shoots an 8-foot jumper, fall away, no. Tip by Eaton twice, no. The rebound is to Magic. Magic out of the backcourt, 4-on-4. Right side to Scott. Scott to the base. 17-foot jumper, no good. Rebound. AC underneath. Puts it up. There's a foul. He did not score, but he'll go to the line for 2. The foul is on Bailey, who thought he had a great block.
Again, though, because they pushed the ball up the floor, they are into their kind of offense. AC Green in good rebound possession and gets the rebound to go back up and get fouled.
AC Green in the ball game with 4 points. This is his first free throw. AC in this series has not missed a free throw. He's made all 4 he's tried. The reason he's shooting free throws is because he made a great rebound. He misses the free throw. 7:10 to play in the third quarter. Oregon State, third-year man. AC makes this one. 73-67. Lakers' biggest lead was 8. Now we have Stockton, says we'll run the fist play in front of the Laker bench. Stockton's over there yo-yoing it. Stockton looking for Eaton's pick. He gets the pick on Scott. Stockton around it. Bounce the ball over here to the right side for a 2-point shot by Hansen. No good. The rebound is off to Bailey. Throws it up and throws it in. Bailey, what a mighty player he is. 73-69. Magic the other way, and the Lakers with great tempo this quarter. Over to Worthy. Cross-court pass. Worthy's 18-footer. On the way, no. Rebound to Mark Eaton. Eaton's pass is to Stockton. Held up in the backcourt by Magic. Now Stockton turns on the burners. Brings it in the front court to Malone. 18-footer is good. That is what I talked about, them showing patience.
That's right, they're right there. Now 73-71, they had a chance to go down by 7 or 9, and now it's a 2-point game.
Stockton's got 19 assists. No Utah players ever had that many in a playoff game. Now Magic's got the ball. Magic holds it up, throws it in low to Worthy. Worthy double team, triple team. Bounce cross court to baseline to Scott for a 3-pointer. Good!
When they double team like that, if you move the ball, Byron's open.
It was a triple team, in fact, but Byron might be open. A lot of guys are, but they can't shoot it with that confidence, can they?
That's right. He has confidence.
Yes, he does. All right, it's 76-71. Scott now with 18 points. Down the middle comes Stockton. 12-footer by Stockton is good straight away. Below the free throw line. 76-73. Ball in the front court to Worthy. We all thought Portland was going to be the tough second-round competitor. They wouldn't be any tougher than this. Worthy down, Magic down the middle. A hook shot is 6 is good. He got away from Hansen by a step and made the hook. Magic Johnson now with 14 points. He's made his last 3 shots. And it's 78-73. And the Laker lead is 5. Stockton with the ball here in the third quarter with 5.5 to play. Maybe this will be the decisive game. Who knows? The ball over to... Here's a 3-pointer by Hansen. Good! Hansen got it back. Nice shot. 78-76. Magic goes the other way. Magic backhand pass to Scott right in front of Frank Layden. Now the ball into Magic Johnson. Magic against Hansen. Magic looking for his 4th basket in a row if he shoots it. 12 and 24. The ball is stopped with Magic a long time. Out in front to Worthy. 3-pointer Worthy. Good! I don't believe it either, Frank. Frank Layden said, I don't believe it. We would have paid him to take it. 81-76. The Lakers by 5. Here's Hansen to the free throw line. Almost lost the ball. Hansen now past Eaton. Broken up by Worthy. To Magic. Bounce to Scott. Forget it, baby. Here he comes. Blows their layup. Scott by himself. The ball stolen by Magic. Again a Malone's pass to Worthy. Slam dunk. 20-second timeout. Incredible steals, one after another by the Lakers.
James Worthy made the first one, and he fed Byron. Byron lost a little bit of concentration, missed the layup. Malone's pass picked off by Magic Johnson, and Worthy did not miss the layup.
And Worthy's got 21 points. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the world champion, Frank Layden, 22nd time. That's Worthy's 3rd 3-pointer of his life. His first in the playoffs. 83-76. The Lakers lead it with 4:16 to play in the third. Now the pass right through the hands of Hansen and out of bounds. It was a good pass thrown by Stockton. Good pass. And a big turnover. The Lakers can take advantage. Like Magic making that steal after they missed the layup was an incredible feat.
Oh, yeah, because that was got the crowd back in and made a big 4-point
Magic
switch.
dribbling. Magic cross-court to Scott at the base. 17-footer on the way. No. Rebound is off inside to Bailey. Bailey's pass to Stockton. The Lakers playing great defense at the other end, but Stockton beats him with a dribble drive and goes the distance. 83-78. Magic comes down. Magic stops and brings it out in front of the trail man, Scott. Scott back to Magic. Kareem joins the party. Kareem's at the three-point line. 3:38 to play on our simulcast in the third. Ball in low to Kareem. Comes around underneath. Reverse layup. No. The rebound is off. And Bailey's got it. And Kareem yells at the referee, Garrison. And now here's Stockton. A big chance for the Jazz to get back into it. To Malone. 17-foot jumper. No good. The rebound to Magic. Having the best quarter of his playoffs this year. Magic now with 4 rebounds. He only had 2 in the previous 2 games total. Worthy's got it. The crowd wants him to shoot another 3. And if he does, Wiley will shoot him. The ball to Magic. Out to Worthy. His pass deflected by Stockton. It bounces to Scott. His shot from 17 in and out. No. The rebound to Bailey. He's doing yeoman work in the board. Now Stockton. 83-78. 3 minutes to play in the third quarter. Chick Hearn with Stu Lance. Hope you're enjoying it. Don't go to sleep. Stockton's got the ball. Stockton looks down at his coach. 2:49 left in the period. 9 in the 24. Pass at the baseline to Malone. He comes underneath, puts it up. It's rejected by Green and out of bounds to the Lakers, and Malone was standing in the line. And Kareem very lucky because he again turned his back on the man.
That's right. He came in. Malone made the contact. Kareem turned sideways. Coaches try to teach, never give up. You may be beaten on a play, but you got to make a defensive attempt. A.C. Green with a great block on a shot that he could have very easily let go. Laker basketball.
I don't like the scoring in that play. They gave Malone a rebound. You can't give a guy that's out of bounds a rebound. That's got to be a team rebound.
That's a good point. I agree with you. He cannot get a rebound if he was out of bounds and called for a violation. In the third quarter, the Jazz are 9 for 19, 47%. The Lakers, 9 for 18, 50%.
The thing that helped the Lakers to their 5-point lead, nothing decisive, but better to have than not have, is I think their running game. They've really upped the tempo as Michael Thompson returns.
And that's what they have to do. They have to increase the tempo because that's the way they play. They cannot now change the way they play and play a half-court game.
Kareem is out of the game. In the first half, Michael Thompson played 11 minutes, had 10 points and 9 rebounds in 11 minutes. 83-78. The ball top of the key to Magic Johnson. Magic holds it up against Hansen. Magic's had his best quarter of the series. Ball down the middle of Worthy. Turnaround jumper from 5 is no good. James usually makes that shot. The rebound is off to Malone, and Malone gives to Stockton. Stockton dribble to the front court. They're only down by 5. They have showed great patience again. You don't fluster this club. Now Stockton's got the ball against Byron Scott. Out in front, we've got Eaton being muscled by Thompson. Now Eaton sets a pick on Thompson. Stockton down the middle, broken up by Worthy to Thompson. Great play. You talk about a great quarter by Worthy. Pass under Magic to Worthy, and he's fouled in the act of shooting by, I think, Bailey. Magic made a no-look 50-foot pass right into the hands of Worthy.
Well, if there's anybody that can change ends as fast as James Worthy, he knocks the ball loose, then he fills the lane, and he's down the floor before anybody to get fouled by Thurl Bailey.
That wasn't much of a foul, I'll tell you. No wonder Bailey complained. Worthy will shoot a pair. Worthy, who on the regular season this year averaged 19.7, misses the free throw as he looks for his 22nd point. The Laker free throwing in the ball game is 10 for 14. The Jazz 12 for 15. Worthy makes a second. Worthy's got 22-8 in this quarter. The Lakers have a 6-point lead. 2 minutes left to play in this quarter. Stockton's got the ball. We're in the third period. Backing up with the ball is Stockton. Jerry Romano and Susan Stratton heading up to television. Frank Pollock and Monty Bancroft radio. The ball in low to Malone. His jump shot is no good. Michael Thompson might have got a piece of that, and the ball is knocked away and out of bounds by Worthy. Michael Thompson might have touched that ball, Stu.
It was good team help by Michael Thompson in the short rebound. James tried to get control of it. It was loose. It went off the heel of James's foot.
Malone will take the ball out of bounds. Malone, number 32 in that purple uniform. Malone brings the ball into Hansen. Hansen inside the three-point line. Hansen brings it out to Stockton. Stockton is so cool, calm, and collected, you couldn't even guess what he's thinking. The ball to Bailey. In low to Eaton. Eaton on a give and go, loses the ball for a foul. Offensive foul on Eaton, his 4th.
If you try to set a screen and turn and pass the ball at the same time, that's a foul.
You cannot do it because you're blocking with your body in an unnatural position, the extended arms. Good point you make, Stu. 84-78. Lakers by 6. Magic down the middle. Magic bounces the ball to Thompson. At the base, an 18-footer on the way. Bounces 2 times on the rim and comes up. And A.C. Green gets the ball. Now that's hustle. That's what they didn't have in game 2 and 3.
That's right. Utah was getting all of the loose balls. Now A.C. is showing some great fire.
All right, Magic will bring the ball. How about Magic steal on that one play after the Lakers missed the layup? Magic takes it in low to Worthy. 20 feet to the right side. 8 on the 24. 6 on the 24. Worthy to dribble. 4, 3, 2. Out to Thompson. 1 on the 24. Slam dunk. Michael Thompson took it at the free throw line and in 1 second got there. I didn't think he could get there.
I thought it would have been a 24-second violation.
I did too. 86-76. For the second time in the game, the Lakers lead it by 8. Now let's see if they can keep it. 40 seconds left. Stockton takes the ball to Malone. Dribble, stop, 15-foot jumper short. Rebound A.C. Green. A.C.'s got 5 boards. Now the ball to Magic. Magic down the middle. Magic around Hampton. Feeds to Worthy. Worthy takes it in low with 16 on the 24. 24 on the game clock. Worthy at the top of the key. And his 20-footer no good. Tipped by Green, no good. Rebound is off to Eaton. A great try by A.C. That's 6 rebounds for him. Eaton gives the ball to Stockton. They'll work for the last shot. The numbers you're looking at, the game clock. The 24 is Betty by. The Lakers by 8, and they want to hang on to it if they can. Now a dribble drive by Stockton. Down the middle, Stockton all the way. Stockton missed the shot. And on the rebound, there might be a foul. Let's see. No, there was not. There was no foul. And the quarter ended. And remember the importance of the opening tip. The Lakers will have the ball to start the 4th quarter. Over in the game number 4, same situation. At the end of 3, they led by 8. And then he came out and got the first basket of the 4th to go up by 10 and win it.
The Lakers outscored the Jazz in the first quarter 37-32. But in the second, the Jazz outscored the Lakers 27-22. And in the important third, the Lakers 27, the Jazz 19.
In game, go ahead with that.
The Jazz are 32 for 68, 47%, and they are having to increase their. They're going to have to increase their field goal percentage because the Lakers are starting to run.
The thing that they did in that quarter that was also a big plus, the Lakers did not commit 1 foul. Not 1 foul. The Jazz had 5. Now the Lakers lead by 8. Same thing they had in game 4 to start the 4th quarter. And Kareem made the first basket of the period. The ball is to Cooper, bounce out in front of Magic, in low to Kareem, batted away and out of bounds by Eaton, who took a big chance on a foul. 13 on the 24. Not 1 foul against the Lakers in the 3rd quarter. Does that surprise you?
Yes, it does.
That doesn't sound like a physical game. The inbound pass to Michael Thompson, and Thompson out in front to Cooper. Magic coming through the key is bumped hard by Hampton. And Hampton gets a foul now. He figures he got away with 1, maybe get another one.
That's right. If they don't call it, keep going back and try it again.
All right, the ball is into Magic Johnson. Screened by Green. Screened by Kareem. Magic doesn't use it yet. Kareem still screening. Magic around it. Sees Eaton. Takes it over to Cooper. A 20-footer at the base. No good. Hit the side of the board. The rebound to Michael Thompson. Throws it up and in. 2 men around him, and he made a pivot and banked it in from about 8 feet. Lakers by 10, just like they started game number 4's 4th quarter. And they won that ball game, 113-100. Now the ball in low. It goes to Malone. He turns. He shoots, and Green blocks it again. Look at Green go.
They can get away with that because Karl Malone hasn't shown that he wants to pass the ball into that offense.
All right, here's the ball into Eaton. In the 3rd quarter, Malone was 1 for 7, so he's 1 for his last 8. Dribble drive, Stockton down the middle, 10-footer, Stockton good. Good thing he didn't miss the bucket. He's got 17 points and at least 20 assists. Now the record for playoff assists is 25. Rather 24. Magic holds it. 88-80. Ball goes over to Magic. In low to Kareem. This game is far from over. Swing left, shoot right. 12-footer no. Rebound is overtaken by Malone. He's due to get hot, Malone. Gets a 4-on-2. Bounce through the key to Bailey. Slam dunk. Here they come. 88-82. And Magic goes the other way. Magic and the Lakers had a big 3rd quarter. Magic's 20-foot jumper. Good! Magic's got 16. He's made his last 4 field goals. Scott and Worthy will be in when it's dead as the Laker lead is 8. 10:16 to play. Stockton dribbles around Cooper. Underneath. Reverse layup is good. He's fouled. He went by Cooper like Cooper wasn't even there. And then subsequently was fouled.
Well, the thing that he does so well is he changes speeds, he changes directions. You know, he's very quick, but he doesn't always give you that one look. Use the basket that time for an easy opportunity.
He can pull his club to within 5. He's got 19 points. In this series so far, he's averaging 17. He makes the free throw. And it's 90 to 85 quicker than you can wink. Cooper comes the other way. Magic Johnson's out of the ball game. 10 minutes left to play. Ball out in front of Byron Scott, and into the post to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, who fumbles, gets it back down the middle, throws it up, missed it. The rebound is off to Malone. Kareem did not have a good shot. The ball to Stockton. Stockton front court. He just brought his club to within 5, and they're going to be at you all night, all series. Bailey dribble drive, in deep, foul on Kareem, turned his body again, and it'll be 2 shots. And Bailey will shoot him. That is the second foul of the half for the Lakers. Of the half.
Well, James got picked off by Big Mark Eaton, and when Kareem came over to help, he turned sideways, and every time you do that, you're going to probably get called.
Bailey's a good free thrower, improves it. It's a 4-point ball game. 86 to 90.
Boy, the poise of the Jazz is remarkable.
It really is. It's great. Second free throw is no good. The rebound is off to Byron Scott's leap. And he gives the ball to Coop. Magic cannot stay on the bench very long. Magic's had a heck of a ball game tonight. Now Coop dribbles around a pick by Thompson. Comes out in front 3-point line. Gives the ball to Scott. He's down the middle. He's in deep. Throws it under to Thompson. Slam dunk. That's an artist at work. Scott was doing nothing but shooting. And in one split flash of a second, he threw the ball instead of shooting to Thompson.
Great athletic play by Byron Scott.
It really was. 92 to 86. And Thompson in the ball game's got 16 points. Dribble drive by Stockton. He stops and brings the ball badly. Cooper knocks it loose. Cooper goes to get it. Cooper's on his way. No basket. Oh boy, here's going to be a boo. Mike Mathis, trailing the play by 35 feet, didn't call it. Standing beside the play and running with it, Darryl Garrison let it go.
And Cooper just did not give up on the play. He went through 2 players to try to get that ball.
If one referee is beside me, I'm going to figure I'm home clear, aren't you?
I would think so.
All right, the ball is in to Thompson, back to Cooper. That's why we got 2 referees and 2 great ones. Cooper dribbling the ball around a pick by Thompson. Cooper at the 3-point line. Cooper terminates the rule to give the ball to Worthy. Worthy holds it up. Hanson is guarding Scott. Worthy's 18-footer on the way. No. Rebound is off and is taken by Malone. Malone to Hanson. Hanson the front court gives to Stockton. Stockton won any kind of a timeout? No. Stockton dribbling against Cooper with 8:40 to play in the fourth. 6-point Laker lead. It's a simulcast, ladies and gentlemen. And Stockton guided by Cooper with 10 in the 24. Stockton takes it in low. Malone's got it. He shoots it. It goes. It goes! His second basket in 9 shots. He was fouled. It appeared to be Thompson. So now they can come within 3 points. It's 92-88.
One of the things I think they're going to have to do with John Stockton, as soon as he picks the ball up, they're going to just have to run up to him and smother him. They're trying to stay in between him and the man he's passing, and he's just picking them clean.
21 points and 15 rebounds for Carl. 22 points. He's getting 29 every game in the first 4 games. Laker lead is only 3. They had a 10-point lead about 3 minutes ago. The ball into Kareem Abdul-Jabbar gets eaten. Back to Cooper. Back into Kareem. Going to the same man all the time. So predictable you could write a letter and answer the question. Stockton's 18-footer good. And the Lakers deserve that, baby. Oh, do they deserve it. 20-second timeout. You keep going down there and going into Kareem every time, they're going to beat you. You got to have some diversification like they had in the third quarter. 3 minutes and 25 seconds ago, the Lakers led by 10. Now Magic's on the bench. It's a 1-point Laker lead, and all the momentum belongs to the Jazz. Cooper's bringing it up as a point guard. Cooper goes around Stockton. Cooper gets to the 3-point line, and Magic takes off the sweatsuit. Cooper terminates. The dribble on the ball is out to Thompson. This is a big possession. Here's Scott. Scott stops, 20-footer outside. On the way, no. The rebound is to Stockton. Here they come. They flood out of the backcourt, 4-on-3. Left side to Bailey. Bailey in deep. Throws it up and throws it in. And they've got the lead. The Jazz have them dancing around the Mormon Tabernacle. 93-92. The Lakers fall behind. 7.5 to play. Ball into Kareem again. Back out in front to Scott. Back over to Kuth. You know they're going into Kareem, and they do. Kareem's got the ball. And the crowd wondering what's he going to do. He's fouled. Kareem was bailed out as he tried to dribble. He was heading out of bounds, but Eaton gets his 4th or 5th foul. I don't think you can take him out in this game. You got to go with him.
Yeah, they're not going to take him out.
You can't take him out. You might foul him out, but they won't take him out. They've got Turpin over there, and apparently they're not going to bring him in. The Lakers are behind after leading by 10 just exactly 4 minutes ago. Magic down the middle. Over to Scott. To the dribble around Stockton. To the free throw line. Shot is good by Scott. I'll tell you, for a clutch shooter, I'd just soon have him shoot as anybody in the league.
That's for sure, because he's been hot all year long and nothing's changed. He's got the great jump shot.
He's got 20 points again tonight, and the Lakers lead by 1 with 7 minutes to play. It's nervous time at the Fabulous Forum. Stockton looks into Bailey. He can't get it to him yet because of Worthy. Now the ball goes into Bailey, 17 feet to the left side. To Stockton, out in front to Hanson. Hanson in low to Eaton. He turns. He shoots on Kareem, and out of it goes, it didn't go. Kareem gets his 4th foul. Eaton has tried 1 free throw in this ball game as a timeout is called.
Well, with 6 minutes and 45 seconds to play, fouls are going to be an issue now. Mark Eaton of the Jazz has 5. Bobby Hansen of the Jazz has 4. Karl Malone has 3. And for the Lakers, Kareem has 4. Michael Thompson and Michael Cooper both with 3 points. And John Stockton has been a vital cause again tonight with 22 points and 22 assists.
He needs 2 assists to tie the all-time record, and if his teammates can shoot it all, he will break Magic's record of 24. All right, Eaton at the line to tie it with the first one. And he misses. He has missed both shots tonight. Coming into this one, he had made 16 of 18. We're tied at 94 with 6:45 to play. Magic Johnson of the Lakers. And here comes Magic down the floor. Magic against Hanson. It's nervous time and Magic down the middle. Magic stops and holds it up. Magic gives the ball to James Worthy. No place for turnovers now. Into Kareem. Back to Worthy. Worthy holds it up top of the key. Back into Kareem. Back to Worthy. 20-footer by Worthy. Good! Boy, did he look poised on that. 24 for him. Kareem the assist. Laker lead is 2. 6:15 to play. Stockton with the ball. 22 points and 22 assists for the little guy. Who says there's not a place in the game for him, huh? Now Stockton looking inside. Stockton looks for Malone. Brings it out in front to Hanson. Brings it over to Bailey. Drive the base. Well, what do we got called? Offensive foul. Eaton out of the game. The only thing you can say about this is that it was not Phi Beta Kappa. He came out, 25, 30 feet from the basket and set an illegal pick.
That's in the official right on the spot. Once you get set in your position for your screen, you have to stay stationary. James is trying to get over it, and you see Mark Eaton moves the step just to try and get him.
Now they bring in Ivoroni. And if the Lakers cannot beat them now in the last 6 minutes, then the Lakers are in big trouble going over there Thursday night. Let's see what Magic and the Lakers can do. Magic with the ball in the front court. The Lakers are up by 2 as Eaton fouled out at the 5:55 mark. Now here's a pass under to Worthy, and he scores. Magic Johnson scoring, not Worthy. Magic Johnson on the 4th assist by Scott. It's a big difference with Eaton out of there, folks. A big difference. 98-94. Eaton out at about the 5:55 mark. Here's a foul outside by Scott. And the Lakers are out of fouls. That's free throw time. That's not Phi Beta Kappa either.
The Jazz are executing that pick and roll so well, I think the Lakers are going to have to go to forcing John Stockton to go baseline away from the screen.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the World Champion Lakers Basketball Network.
Playoff action continues on Prime Ticket this Friday night with Western Athletic Conference baseball action from Honolulu. Join us for collegiate baseball Friday at 7:30 on Prime Ticket.
Stockton misses the second after making the first foul, and the rebound is called against Ivoroni. Ivoroni's got the adrenaline going. He's not a great player, but he gives you 1,000%. He's a good player. Both teams out of fouls from this point. 98-95, the Lakers are in front. And coming with the ball, Magic Johnson. 5:27 to play in Game 5. Magic holds it up. Inside a foul called against Kareem. Let's see who they call it on. Byron Scott gets the foul. Offensive foul is not a shooting foul. All right, 98-95. That's 4 fouls on Byron. 5:15 to play. Lakers by 3. But what it did, it took away an opportunity to score a point or two. Now here's ball in low to Malone. Malone will put it up. Pass it into Bailey. Slam dunk. Great play, but the two big forwards. Sensational pass by Malone. 98-97. The Lakers by 1. And Magic comes to the front court. Magic Johnson of the Los Angeles Lakers looking for a point or two here. They turned it over the last time. Now Worthy's got it. In low to Kareem. Guarded by Malone. Brings it out to Scott. Three-pointer. Done! You see what I mean about clutch shooting? 101-97. Timeout, the Jazz. I think the next guy that comes up to me and says, why can't Byron play in the playoffs? I'm going to give him a saliva test. The Lakers by 4 on the world champion Lakers Basketball Network.
Ever there was a player that's really had a great season and is really performing in the playoffs, it's Byron Scott. He's 10 for 18 from the field tonight, 3 for 4 on three-point attempts to go for his 23 points.
So in this series, he's made 8 of 20. All right, 4-point Laker lead. The inbound is off to Malone. Now to Stockton. Stockton's the guy you got to have the ball to. They talk about guys delivering. The mailman, he's pretty good with himself. Dribble drive on Scott, down the middle, beats the ball over to Ivoroni. A 20-footer by Ivoroni is good. The Lakers would pay him to shoot it, but I must remind you, he made 12 in the first half of Game 2, 10 in the second quarter. 101-99. 23 assists for Stockton. The ball into Kareem. Against Malone, he'll try a sky hook. Watch. Here it comes. 15-footer block stolen by Malone. Great play. The Lakers are indeed predictable. 4 minutes to play. Their lead is 2.
I'd like to see him run a play for Scott.
I would think so. I would think so, or Worthy. Now the ball goes over to the little fellow. If he gets an assist, he ties the all-time NBA playoff mark, held by Magic. Here's a Bailey dribble drive. Kareem tripped him accidentally. But it's free throw time for Bailey, and he'll tie the score, perhaps. That's 5 fouls on Kareem. 3:42 to play. Eaton went out of the ball game at the 5:55 mark, with the Lakers up by 2. And the Lakers haven't done anything since. They're going to be caught right now with this good free thrower, Bailey, at the line. Last time there, he made 1 of 2. First one is no good. He was really tight on that one. He did not have any release at all. He guided the ball.
There are some shots when you shoot them, as soon as it leaves your hand, you know, uh-oh.
He's got 25 points and 8 rebounds. Now we got a 1-point nail-biter. The Lakers 101, the Jazz 100. Magic comes to the front court. 101-100. The Lakers have given up the last 3 points. Pass in low to Worthy. Out to the free throw line to Thompson. He hits a 15-footer. Anybody gets the game ball, Scott would, but Thompson ought to get a share of it. 103-100. Thompson in the ball game now with a total of 18 points. Thompson has made his last 4 shots. Stockton's got the ball with 3:15 to play. This crowd is really into this game. Now the ball to Hanson. Hanson to Stockton. Stockton looks down the middle. Good defense for the Lakers. The ball is off to Ivoroni. Drives down the middle of the foul. They might have given him a continuation. Is that on Kareem? He's out of the game. Ivoroni put the ball on the floor, went right at Kareem with the intention of trying to get him out of there. That'll change things for the Lakers and for the Jazz.
Well, that's one of the things we had talked about for Mark Eaton. Get the ball to someone away from the basket and drive on him so that he has to move his feet. The Jazz did that against Kareem.
AC Green is in. Ivoroni has not missed a free throw in this series. All 6 have been made. 7 have been made. Ivoroni, been around. Number 3 pick in New York in 78, then Philadelphia, San Antonio, to Europe. Ivoroni fires. Got it, a 1-point ball game. Kareem left at the 3:06 mark. The Laker lead is 103, 102 at the 3-minute mark. Lakers have the ball and the lead. Magic Johnson's got the ball. Magic looks for Worthy. Gets to Scott. In low to Worthy. He's under there. Put it up. No goaltending. A block shot. There was no pin apparently. Here's Stockton to take the lead if he can. Underneath goes Stockton. Throws it up. No. Rebound is up. Malone has got it. Throws it up to be fouled. Foul is on AC. And Malone can give the Jazz the lead. Malone will be the free thrower. Green got him and got him good. The Jazz at 2:40 left to play in the 4th. Both centers have fouled out. Malone a fair free thrower. This one's good. We're tied at 103. Worthy got a great shot the last time down, but a sweeping rebound or block shot by Bailey took care of it. I thought it might have been a pin, but apparently not.
Obviously, the official was standing there. He didn't see it.
That's right.
And this Jazz team just will not go away. They are a pesky bunch.
You go back over there for Thursday night 6 game, you're going to have to play a miraculous game to win it. Malone's free throw is good again. And the Lakers are behind. 104-103. Magic Johnson comes the other way with only 2:35 left to play. Magic dribbling the ball. The defenses are tough. Magic in deep. Throws it up and in. I'll tell you, fans, they're not calling anything right now. They're going to let the players decide it. Lakers have been out-rebounded 39-32. Timeout the Jazz. On the last foul, Malone was hit so hard that the elastic in the pants broke, and they had to tape him up. They were starting to fall off. That's why he called the attention of the referee before he shot and made his second free throw. Now, the Lakers are up by a point.
Fourth quarter free throws. The Jazz are 10 for 14. The Lakers have not attempted a free throw.
Lakers' tempo isn't what it was. They were going to their half-court game. You can't beat this club with a half-court game. Stockton's got the ball on the pick and roll. There goes Bailey. Stockton gives it out in front to Ivoroni. Off the bench with 4 quick points. Malone's got it to Hansen, 8 on the 24. Back to Malone. In play in the post is Bailey. Out to Hansen. Hansen to the dribble. Pivot in the lane. 12-foot jumper on the way. Bounces around. No. Rebound is off. Scott's got it. Here comes Stockton to foul him. That's a great foul by Stockton, because if he doesn't foul him, Scott's going to turn and go to the hole and maybe get a 3-pointer.
That's right, and you know once Byron turns that corner, he can also finish it off. As the Lakers got the long rebound come out to Byron, Johnny Stockton made the foul.
Exactly 2 minutes to play, and Byron Scott, who's been a clutch shooter all night, has made 10 out of 12 free throws coming into this game in this series, and tonight he has had 1. And what is Scott in this game, please? Looking for his 24th point. This is his first free throw of the game. And can you believe he missed it? And I don't mean close. He missed it badly. That could have given the Lakers a 3-point lead if he makes this one. That's the Lakers' first free throw of the quarter. He got the second one. So the Lakers lead with 2 minutes to play, 106-104. And with the ball, Stockton. Stockton dribbling the ball. He's against Byron Scott. Both teams are out of foul. Stockton down the middle, in deep, throws it up left-handed. No, the rebound is off. Fumble by Green, but Worthy grabs it. Magic in the front court. Magic down the middle. Magic cross court to Scott. Scott to the dribble. Scott holds it up and gives it out to Magic. 1:35 to play. Magic with 106-104. The scoreboard reading. The Lakers lead it into Worthy. Worthy to the dribble, double team. Brings it to Scott. Scott to the dribble. 20-footer by Byron. No good. Rebound off of Hansen to the Lakers. There's a big break. That ball could have easily been caught by Hansen if he had turned 1 second sooner. Timeout the Lakers. Each club with 2 full timeouts left will check on the 20s. There are no 20s. Now the Lakers will have it a 2-point lead, and they get a little bit of a respite because they will get the ball to start the 124 on the world champion Lakers.
Timeouts remaining. The Jazz have 2 plus a 20. The Lakers have just their 2 full timeouts.
We were given bad information earlier on the 22nd by the Jazz. Now the Lakers will have the ball in the front court. I believe they'll take it side of the court, about 2 feet off the baseline. It could be at the baseline, but I think it'll be side court. It's interesting to see who the Lakers have bring the ball in here. This is a very important sequence.
And that may be the most dangerous place to take out the basketball, right there.
Yep. He's got no room to pass to the left. And you've got to make sure of the pass. You've got a timeout in case the 5 count starts to go down on you. Magic is going to pass it in. I think Scott will come breaking out in front. Here comes Green out in front. The pass comes to AC. Now the Lakers have to score this time. They lead by 2. Scott's got the ball. Bounce pass to Magic. Worthy saves it. Give to Scott. 20-foot jumper, no good. Rebound high in the air. Green's got it. He should bring it out. They steal it. Stockton stole the ball. Stockton and they could tie it up. Bounce in low to Malone. Shot no good, but he was fouled. He'll shoot 2. I'll tell you, Stockton, to me, is the most valuable player in this series, win or lose. He makes a steal.
Every time you bring the ball down near the floor, anywhere below your waist, John Stockton is going to get a hand on it. That time, he just completely took the ball.
It was a great rebound by Green. He's made 6 out of 7 free throws now. He leaves it cold. 1:04 to play. But no lead is safe. No lead is safe with Stockton out there. He made it, and it's 106-105. And the Lakers will long dream about not scoring on that sequence. The last 2 Lakers shots have been outside jumpers by Scott. 106-105 with 1 minute left to play. Magic backing in. You got to get the good shot. Magic down the middle. Magic all the way. They steal it. Stockton stole it. Give the ball to Stockton. Lead pass to Malone. Malone slam. Timeout the Lakers. Another great steal for Stockton. If you were wondering what I meant when I said no lead is big enough with Stockton on the floor, you know now.
That's for sure. Again, you drive into the middle, and John Stockton is there to get his hand on the basketball, throws the ball down for an easy layup for Karl Malone, and now the Jazz will have at least the last shot of the ball game the way the clock is set up right now.
They got the Lakers right where they want them. Exactly. That's 5 steals credited to the little guy Stockton. I don't know how many more he's come close to.
Well, if you put a value on how many times a player gets their hand on the ball or causes deflections and things, John Stockton's his stock in trade goes up drastically.
Stockton tied the all-time NBA assist record for a game, held by Magic, 24 with that pass. And the steal was the thing that did it. Now the Lakers are in dire situation. They have not scored since the 2-minute mark. In other words, a minute and 13 seconds drive. 107-106, the Jazz lead it. Malone, who's made 29 points in each of the first 4 games, has 27 tonight. We've got 47 seconds to play.
Well, the only thing the Lakers can do, not the only thing, but one of the things they may be considering is the play they're going to run with 47 seconds. They want to get it up with about 35 seconds.
That's right.
So that then they have a chance at the last shot.
Absolutely right. The Lakers are going to take it out, baseline backcourt. I don't understand that if they want to try to get 2 shots. They're going to go 94 feet instead of 47. All right, the ball is to Magic. 45, 44. Magic in the front court at the 42 mark. The Lakers are down by a point. Magic dribbling against Hansen. Sure, the key comes Worthy. He gets the pass. Worthy holds it up. Worthy fakes it. 10 on the clock. He's down the middle. He's in the air. Score! 31 seconds, and they will indeed perhaps get another possession. 108-107. The Los Angeles Lakers lead it. And we had 30 seconds when he made the shot. Throws the ball to the baseline, and Bailey hits it with 12 seconds. Timeout the Lakers. Bailey hit a beautiful 17-footer, and Hansen has to get the credit. He was in the air ready to shoot it at 14 seconds and dished it off at the last split second.
That's for sure. Again, this team held their poise to the last second. Hansen makes the penetration, spots the open man. Earl Bailey makes that shot all night long. All the pressure back onto the Lakers.
Bailey has the playoff high in this series for himself, 28, and the Utah bench liked it. Bailey's playoff career high is 39. Now the Lakers are down to 12 seconds. The Jazz lead 109-108. The fire that will be built under this Jazz team going home will be almost unextinguishable. So the Lakers better put the fire out here.
Well, the things that the Lakers are thinking about at the end of this ball game, win or lose, is the fact that they had a 10-point lead. They squandered it really fast, and in the fourth quarter, they did not play the type of basketball they did earlier in the third and earlier in the ball game.
Los Angeles Lakers led by 10 points, and that was with 11 and a half to play. And now, 11 minutes and 18 seconds later, they're down by 1. Can this be a repeat of 1986 when Houston surprised the Lakers?
And one thing about the last 12 seconds now, the Lakers are going to have to make the shot because I don't think the officials are going to bail anybody out on a little tipsy foul. They're going to make it play out itself.
I'll tell you who's played well. Give him credit, is Ivoroni. He's played almost 6 minutes flawlessly. The Lakers will take it at midcourt, and Cooper will pass it in. Cooper, Thompson, Magic, Worthy, and Byron Scott. They're not going to guard the inbound passer. Now here they send a man out on him. Now they change the man and put Stockton on him. Stockton a short man, so Coop can get it in over him. The Lakers are out of timeout. No timeouts left. The ball to Magic. Dribble drive. Down the middle. Out to Coop. 18-footer. Good! There's still 7 seconds. And the Lakers have no timeouts left. But listen to this crowd on Cooper's heroics.
Well, the inbounds pass, there was a play. They wanted to go to Magic Johnson all the way. He penetrates, and they shut him off. And there's Cooper to hit the 20-footer.
Well, let me tell you the real story of that shot. It's his first and only basket of the game.
Well, he picked a very opportune time to deliver his first 2 points.
Well, the Laker bench liked it, just like Utah did a second ago. Now, that took the Lakers, what were left, 12 seconds, weren't they?
Yes.
Took 5. So you say they should have stalled it out like heck.
Well, you can't. You have to try to get in case you miss, you got to have time to get a rebound and possibly a foul.
That's right, a second shot.
But the thing that's scary is so scary is the fact that with 7 seconds to play, the most dangerous player for the Jazz, Johnny Stockton, they haven't had any success in stopping his penetration, so you have to wonder what they're going to devise defensively to stop Johnny Stockton from penetrating.
Got some good free throwers, too. Bailey's a great free thrower. Stockton's a great free thrower. And the thing that kills you here now is that you have no timeouts left. You got to go 94 feet if they score. If they don't score, you don't even have to go to the front court. If they shoot and miss and you get the rebound, they're going to foul you immediately. Because anything under the 3-point lead is dangerous.
All you have to do is get a missed field goal attempt because they're going to get a loose ball foul, probably on the rebound or thereafter. But again, they got to contain John Stockton.
Handling the ball out of bounds will be Ivoroni. Ivoroni is a 6-year veteran, 3rd year with this team. He's looking for somebody to bring it in, too. The Lakers are up by a point, 7 seconds to play. Can they get the pass in? Let's find out. They're counting the time down. Here's the pass, intercepted by Worthy. James Worthy intercepted, was fouled immediately by Bailey. to meet the ball from the big kid.
Well, the type of play they had set up, I think it was set up so that John Stockton circled around all of the screeners, and on the second time around, it seemed like John Stockton was open, but Mark Ivoroni did not see him and threw the ball to Thurl Bailey.
Worthy's made 1 out of 2. He's got to make 2 free throws here. The first one's good. That's some insurance, but there's 5 seconds left, and the Jazz will use a timeout, regardless if he makes it or they get the rebound. If he makes it, they're down by 3, and the only thing they can hope for is an overtime. Big James looks confident, dips the knees, sets himself, fires, missed it. Rebound is off, timeout, 5 seconds. Woo! Mother, call your daughter in.
This is getting serious.
Oh, yeah, this is serious. 111, 109. 5 seconds left. What does this mean?
On the replay of the steal, John Stockton was circling around to come back open, but I think Mark Ivoroni panicked because of the 4-second count. He thought it was getting close to 5, and he threw it inbounds, and Worthy intercepted.
We made a remark early in the ball game that Worthy has no peer at anticipation and moving to the spot, and he did it there around Bailey. He had to know how high the pass was, because if it goes over his head, Bailey's wide open. Now, let's pick it up. 5 seconds left. Ball out of bounds midcourt. They have a choice which side to take it out. And I'll guarantee you, 1,000 to 1, Ivoroni won't handle it.
Well, we'll sure see about that in a few seconds, but I wonder if they're going to change their out-of-bounds play this time, because the Laker guards, Byron Scott and Michael Cooper, they had flip-flopped, and that means one stayed on the top, and Cooper says to Byron, you take anything that goes to the basket as a guard, I'll take anything that comes out.
A foul could be as bad as a basket. The only thing the Jazz want now is to get to overtime. Oh, they'd take a three-pointer if they could get it, but I don't think they'll be looking for it. I really think they're going to try to push it into overtime without Kareem in there.
Well, with 5 seconds to play, they're going to take the first thing available. They don't have time, a lot of time,
I agree with you on
to
that.
set up and look for something. They're going to take the first thing available, and with John Stockton the other night with 4 seconds to play, he traveled about 50 feet to get a basket.
Worthy's mad at Worthy for missing that free throw. He made the big one, the first one. 2-point Laker lead. Scott Roth, a great three-point shooter, and a great shooter is in the game. He is a rookie out of the University of Wisconsin. Scott Roth played in the summer league here. He'll take the ball and bring it in. He's a fine shooter. Thurl Bailey's a great shooter from outside. Roth brings the ball in to Stockton. Stockton's double team. Don't foul him. Stockton in the air, throws the ball. It's over. The Lakers win it. A tremendously fierce competition. A tough one to lose and a great one to win. Down along the sideline, Hanson went after somebody in the crowd that was taunting him, and I don't blame him. These guys played their heart out. So did the Lakers. Let them go off as heroes, both sides, because there's no hanging the head in a game like this. Final score, the Lakers take a lead in the series, 3-2. But if you think it's over, going back to Salt Lake Thursday, you got another thing coming. But credit the Lakers with a miraculous rebound as they come back in the final 12 seconds, win the ball game, 111-109 on the World Champion Lakers Basketball Network.